Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Apple, Spotify, or Google, please leave a 5-star rating. All right, my friends, we got some breaking news. Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX founder and former CEO, has been released on $250 million bail. This is unbelievable. He will be living with his parents in California. This man was in jail in Bahamas. They brought him here to the United States, and now he gets to walk free. It's unbelievable what's happening. But I guess that's what you get when you donate millions of dollars to politicians. Your parents are politically connected, and you get the red carpet rolled out for you. You get the easy treatment, right? Unbelievable what's happening. And remember, Sam Bankman-Fried, not too long ago, he was in interviews and even on Twitter Spaces where he said, "Oh, poor me, I only have $100,000 left in my bank." But all of a sudden, boom, $250 million bail coming in right on time as soon as you came into the United States. Yeah. Yep. We know what's going on. I know Sam has a bank account and probably multiple bank accounts where he has millions of dollars because we saw the reports of the shady dealings that were happening between Alameda and FTX. They were taking customer funds. There were backdoors, all kinds of fraudulent and scam activities. So I'm sure Sam has millions stacked away somewhere, right? I would not for 1 second believe he only has $100,000 left. I think that's a complete lie. I think that was part of his whole media tour to make himself look innocent and like he didn't do anything and he was ignorant about what was happening at Alameda. But it's all bullshit, in my opinion. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried will be released on $250 million bail. A federal judge ruled while he awaits trial for 8 federal criminal charges related to alleged fraud at his collapsed crypto empire. Bankman-Fried was extradited from the Bahamas to Westchester County in New York on Wednesday night after days of chaotic court hearings. And apparently he's going to stay at his parents' place in California. And he's going to have to wear a monitoring, an electronic monitoring bracelet. But he could be a flight risk. I could totally see it. This guy, the way he's been acting, very shady. I could totally see him be a flight risk. And I can't believe this is happening. I'm actually kind of like really pissed off in recording this podcast. But you know, it is what it is. They said the bond was secured by equity in his family's home and by signatures of his parents and 2 other individuals with considerable assets. I wonder who those other individuals are. Are they political or are they someone, within the government? It wouldn't surprise me. Could it be Kevin O'Leary is one of them, right? But I absolutely, once again, believe Sam has millions stacked away in some account just because of all the shady things they were doing at Alameda and FTX. Now, something interesting. Yesterday, FTX's Gary Wang, Alameda's Caroline Ellison, they pled guilty to federal charges cooperating with prosecutors. So, they're going to go after Sam. They're going to looks like they're going to, do a plea deal. And I've been saying it for weeks now, over the past month, actually, that Caroline Ellison is going to bury Sam Bankman-Fried alive because he was throwing her under the bus by saying, I didn't know what was happening at Alameda. I need to go look at what was happening there. I didn't know. Who was the CEO of Alameda? Caroline Ellison. So by default, you're saying Caroline did all those things. I didn't know anything about it, but that's his lie. He was going around telling, we all know is bullshit, right? So FTX co-founder Gary Wang and former Alameda Research co-CEO Caroline Ellison both pleaded guilty to federal charges in the Southern District of New York. Simultaneously, both the CFTC and the SEC released civil complaints against them. Ellison, 28, and Wang, 29, become the second and third individuals to be charged in connection with FTX's multi-billion-dollar collapse. Bankman-Fried, 30, was indicted in federal court earlier this month. So I think they're both going to sing and really tell everything about what Sam was doing, because Sam was running the whole freaking thing. He knew about the commingling and all these things. He's just trying to say, oh, I didn't know what was going on. That's bullshit. You're the CEO. You started Alameda. You started FTX. You're running both companies. All you clowns, all those clowns were in the same penthouse, $1 million penthouse in the Bahamas. It's not like one was in Singapore and the other one was in some country in Africa or something, right? Where you couldn't see them face to face and watch what they're doing and interacting with them. They were in the same damn apartment, right? It's a get the hell out of here, Sam Bankman-Fried. Nobody believes that. So I'm hoping justice is handed out here. So far, he's getting the easy treatment, right? This man should be in jail right now, but he's getting bailed out. His parents are connected. He's made millions of dollars in political donations. Maxine Waters was blowing him kisses last year. So it is what it is here. But let's see how this progresses, because we will have to do a public outcry if this doesn't go the right direction. Now, on that note, here it is being reported by Blockworks. The SEC Ftt, which is the native token of FTX, complaint is yet another case of regulation by enforcement. Based on prior complaints, regulation by enforcement seems to be the SEC's preferred method of keeping an eye on the crypto industry. So, a couple things here. They're now coming out saying FTT was a security. Oh yeah, after billions of dollars were lost. And Sam Bankman-Fried was in your office, Gary Gensler. The FTX officials were in your office multiple times. They also met with the CFTC. So Gary failed, and he was about to give a free pass, and this has been documented, by the way, to FTX, and the other exchanges were going to get thrown under the bus, like Binance, and this is what pissed CZ off. So Gary's now coming out after the fact, after the bank has been robbed, as the cop on the beat, trying to say, oh, that cash or that token or this person's bad, and this is a security. Really, Gary? Yeah. FTX is collapsed. FTT is garbage now. It's down to zero. So whatever you're trying to position or picture you're trying to paint here is not relevant anymore. The relevant part is getting Sam Bankman-Fried in jail and customer funds returned to users. But FTT is garbage now. Nobody's using that. So FTT was offered and sold as an investment contract and therefore a security, the complaint read. You guys, can you believe this? Who the hell? Nobody has FTT right now. It's dead. It's done. SEC Chair Gary Gensler reinforced the designation with a tweet stating that crypto investors will continue to face risk until platforms fall in line with the time-tested securities laws. That is BS. He knows it. They need to upgrade the laws to reflect blockchain and crypto tech. And why didn't he do anything to Sam and the FTX when they were in his office? Why didn't he investigate them? Why didn't he do his job as the cop on the beat, as he would like to say? He failed. He's an utter failure. He's a liar, a hypocrite. And, I recently interviewed Congressman Bill Huizenga. The Republicans are taking the House. The whole transition is happening in January. They're going to bring him in. They're going to grill him. Let's see what happens. So Gensler then added an SEC priority is to leverage all our available tools to bring the industry into compliance. FTT was the 23rd largest cryptocurrency by market value before it collapsed more than 90% last month, worth more than $3.4 billion. Yeah, Gary, if you had actually done your work and when Sam was in your office, you could have went and see what the hell was happening with FTT. You could have stopped a lot of what happened with FTX and caught this early, but you didn't do your job. So unbelievable hypocrisy, lying, utter failure by Gary Gensler and the SEC here. And it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable what's happening. Yet they will, Gary would miss Celsius, FTX, Voyager, 3AC, and Terra Luna. And he's going after Library and Kim Kardashian and Ripple. Just think about that for a minute, right? Utter failure. Unbelievable. Anyway, guys, that's the news. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. If I sounded angry, yes, I'm angry, pissed off, but it is what it is. We're going to see how things progress. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Share this podcast, and I'll talk to you all later.